Hey Sharjil, what is pipeline leakage?
So, pipeline leakage is basically when you are bringing in leads and they are not converting, or they are just leaking from the funnel or the pipeline that you have in place. So, this could happen because of many reasons. Maybe the follow up was wrong, maybe there was no follow up at all, maybe the lead never reached the sales team. So, it could be multiple reasons. So, what usually is preferred is to have a CRM in place, and that CRM has complete attribution modeling done, so that you have every source already mentioned in there. Let's say if the lead is coming from Google Ads, Meta Ads, you can actually see, okay, so this is where the lead is coming from, and this is how the journey is. I will tell a case study of like what exactly happened with one of our clients. So basically, we started marketing for them. All of the resources were there. Everything was coming in on the WhatsApp. The only problem is like the client did not had a CRM back then, and after marketing, the leads were coming into an Excel sheet, which were then redistributed through Excel sheets of each of the agents, SDRs that were in place, and they used to then market. I mean, respond to those leads or like call those leads and then add feedback. So when we started marketing, we saw like most of the leads were non-responsive, and then we started remarketing to them, and then they were responding to us, but not the sales team. So we pushed for the CRM and then implemented the CRM. So after implementing the CRM, what we saw is like when we were doing it without the CRM, we were spending $1 and we were getting $1 in return, which is very bad in terms of marketing ROAS or ROMS, return on ad spend. So when we added the CRM, what we saw like the leads which were not getting, there were a lot of leads, like let's say around 20 or 30 leads, which should have been called within 6 hours or even 24 hours, but they were sitting in the CRM in the initial pipeline stage for 30 days, even more than that. So the sales team wasn't working on them. And there could be multiple reasons. I'm not going to go into detail for that. The problem is like this was a major problem for us. We discussed with the sales managers, pushed for like these leads to be remarketed. We remarketed to these leads. They came again, responded, and then we asked the sales team to like follow up with them. And after 1 month, we were seeing an ROS of $1 spent and $4 back, because now we had the visibility, like there was single source of truth. The CRM was there was complete visibility into what was happening from the marketing qualified stage and how it was going to sales qualified stage, and then after that what was happening in the pipeline. So then we were able to push for that. So this is a case study that I wanted to bring here, like because pipeline leakage or like funnel leakage that we talk about, this usually happens when marketing doesn't have the visibility of what exactly is happening when the lead is in the system, and like what is the post marketing activity that will be happening on that. So for a good marketer, it's very important that all of these factors are completely visible to the marketing team or the marketing managers, and they can review everything, and then if there are any hiccups or issues, they can resolve them. Because if they do not do that, which usually I have seen, the top level management starts to doubt like the marketing team is not working, when in reality it's not the marketing team. The pipeline leakage is usually happening within the middle, somewhere between sales and marketing, and not having the visibility for that causes issues. So this is my 2 cents on the topic.